Hello, welcome. It's time to do some Bitcoin updates with Ethereum and Sushi, maybe some other Bitcoin. I mean, let's look at the weekly first, right? If this is gonna close like this, then it's like pretty bad. Can probably see some things happening with this weekly close because right now it's not looking very good at all. It's more likely a doji or some sort of doji gonna be formed on the weekly. I mean, daily I don't see it breaking past this gun line right here, this one right here. I mean, mainly because this one was respected very well, and now this one was first rejected and then rejected again, and then it bounced off, and now it just just crawling here around this gun line. So I don't expect it breaking this gun line at all. If anything, I'm seeing this. Right, something like this, right? This is very, very clear. Something like this, which is also like the midline right now. So, I mean, it's gonna do something around here because it's apex of two lines here, the midline and the gun line. I'm expecting a little bounce and then nuke back to here around this range. I mean, this diagonal, which also like with this range lines up something with this range. Which I mean would also like Elliott wave wise, right? It's kind of the same, same in this channel, which makes right. This is W, and now we are in X. Probably, I mean, this is probably something like this, where you have the A, B, C, D, E right here, and this is a B wave. And this is a C wave right here, this one, the upside. I mean, if you're, this could be something like this, or we could also just I mean, you can just count it normally too, right? A, B, C, D, E. It should be something like this. So there's two ways of counting this one. Either it's you count it as an ABC. And the X is fully concluded now, or you can, I mean, usually they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 since it's a rising channel, right? Rising channels usually do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for A, B, C, D, E. So I'm more likely leaning towards the A, B, C, D, E, which you have right here, right, and then probably rejected again right here, or maybe here at this gun line, right here, and then back down again, complete nuke. If it happens already, I mean, then it's just an ABC, right, which is right here, and then we're probably gonna nuke, right, if you take Fibonacci, start from here, because this is the start, and then you go to your X wave, W, bottom of W, on the top of your X wave, right here, and I mean, Y is always a minimum of 618. So, I mean, we could nuke like to this right here and it would be okay. I can see that happening with all the OKX, right? KuCoin hacked a while ago, and then BitMEX CEO, and now OKX, something with OKX happening. A lot of FUDs, a lot of moon boys right here, right? Got absolutely cooked. Because I mean, even if you don't trade this channel or waves at all, I mean, if you're looking at this, right, this is not something that you wanna that you like to see, right? You have this chop and then such a weak pump into immediate rejection, and then just sideways, sideways chop again. So basically some kind of weird head and shoulders pattern. Could be a double head and shoulders, something I've read about double shoulders and then head and then another shoulder. So you can call this a head and shoulders. Let me see if I can find it. Right here, right. So I mean, right. This is the head. Now this is the other shoulder, and now we're at the neckline. Probably going to nuke right here. I mean, as soon as we nuke this midline, it's just gonna collapse right back to this line right here, probably. Maybe even bounce off here, but that would take so much time. Yeah, probably not gonna do that. Probably gonna do something like this. Also head and shoulders right here. I mean, RSI not really saying anything, right? I mean, this was like right. So you could call this a bearish divergence, but like it's just so small, dude. Like, because it's calculated by candle close, so this is way too small. So RSI is not saying anything at all. Lower time frames probably due for a bounce or not. I mean, this kind of looks like this structure, right? Where you had the top, which was right here, and then downwards, and then one more leg up, and then down. And now we're at the chop zone right here, which was like basically right this, right? And then just nuke. And then it would complete the ABC, right, of the next leg, right? You see the ABC right here. And if you look at this chart, my main chart right here, I mean, this also, right, probably gonna bounce a little bit because there's 5 waves right here, so that's probably gonna be a 5-3-5 zigzag wave. As far as extensions, right, if you flip right here from the top to the bottom back to the top, you see that we bounced off the 1-to-1 ratio, and the 618 ratio is 1.618 is at 10.940, 10.950. So I'm seeing this, right? I mean, if we nuke, this is a very good target because it also lines up with this channel, right? Might go wick a bit below, but it lines up with this channel. Probably, I mean, if anything, we're probably going to go sideways here for a little bit, consolidate, and then go back up again. If you go back up again, then it's probably around 11,500. I don't think, I mean, the highest we'll go is here, but I don't think we're gonna tap that. You need more data for that first, like mainly because like lately I haven't seen the top of like the E has never been like has very few been the top, very few times been the top of the whole structure, right? Wave E is usually truncated from my experience, so probably gonna see rejection around this area. But yeah, I'll just wait a bit, see what it looks, and if not, then I'm gonna get rejected here. I mean, I really don't see it breaking this, so yeah, probably something like this, right? And then like a nuke to here right now, and then back up again for a little bit, and see how that goes. And after that, just complete nuke. I mean, just complete nuke to 10k minimum for one last time. Like, this is gonna fake everyone out. But in the end, right, it's gonna make a very nice, if you're looking at this, it's gonna make, like, just on the daily, right, it makes some very nice WFE nuke right here. So this, right, and then this, and then nuke, right, which would, right, a very nice W pattern. Bitcoin is also gonna shake everyone out, right? Everyone's gonna be super bearish. But this actually looks okay to me. Yeah, if we do break the gun, then it's probably longs only. If we do break this, then it's gonna be very bullish. But yeah, I don't see that happening right now. I mean, yeah, like I thought we were going to do something like this, right? Which also said, right? I mean, probably going to do something like this, but it did the other, right? People were front running super hard, so we just made a pennant like this, and then broke out, and now. I mean, if you just take the same trend line and put it here, then you see that we rejected perfectly off here, which also shorted. Let's go to Ethereum now. I mean, same story, right? I thought we were going to do something like this. It's a shame that we didn't, right? Something like this. Shame that we didn't. I mean, it's been basically following Bitcoin, and since Bitcoin right broke out of the other triangle, Ethereum also went up. So Ethereum probably gonna do something like this too. Although I'm just gonna focus more on Bitcoin right now. Like, I mean, if you're waving Ethereum, right, then this is probably also W, right? It's some weird structure, right? Because this can be not like, so this is, I mean, you could charge this many ways, right? You could say that this is something, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then back down again. You could say that this is one structure. Another thing is that you can just say that this was right. W, yeah, no, it's the same. I was thinking like you could say that it's WXY, and then you have another right X, but yeah, it's just in the X right now. Same with Bitcoin. Going up, probably gonna test the lower ranges, right? Something like this. This could go higher depending on Bitcoin again. I'm just gonna wait to see what it does. I mean, just gonna long at the bottom, right, and then see what is up. So yeah, probably gonna do something like this for Ethereum. I mean, if we go here again, this will shake everyone out, because like people were like knife catching that, hey, yes, I got the best buy, I got the moon back, but like it's also gonna do right a very big W bottom, very nice. Sushi is a pretty good one in my opinion to like pick up scalp, whatever, because if like it's down 95%, that's a lot compared to Uni and Wi-Fi, which are only down 60%. And I mean, I've been waving it for a while, and even with no Elliott waves, right? Let's see if I can pick another chart. Even with no Elliott waves, right? You have a V bottom, right here. You have this V bottom like this. And now it's just slowly bleeding, right? So yeah, I'm probably seeing something like this. V bottom into rounded bottom. Usually rounded bottoms are with curves, but this one is not really looking like a curve. It's more looking like just a falling wedge. And then if you're like from wave perspective, I mean, this is like very weird because it's chilling here like in the upper channel a lot. These wicks also got bought up really fast, so it might break out already, but I don't think so. So yeah, this is 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, and then some weird stuff in here, right? This could already be 3. It's kind of weird right now what it's doing. But regardless, it's in this channel. If you're looking at the RSI, it's looking very, very good to me, at least, right? You have a low point. I mean, like this is you have this huge hidden bearish divergence right here. I wanted to short, but I just didn't. I should have shorted right here at the top when I started seeing this divergence, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, you're seeing the latest RSI right now, right? Even if it tests the lows again, which is right here, RSI is calculated from this. It's not gonna go to this low, right? It's more of gonna form a huge divergence. Like it's gonna be massive, dude. Like from 16 all the way to 26 at the double bottom, or like even if it goes lower, right? Even if it goes lower, because it might go lower. Like I'm looking at like 62 ranges, mainly because if you take Fibonacci, okay, let's do. If you take Fibonacci, right, you fib from here to here. It's not that hard to here. To here, right? The 1-to-1 range was right here. This one. I thought we were gonna hit it right here, but it actually didn't hit it. Very surprising to me. So yeah, I'm just waiting right now, since I thought he was gonna do something like this, right? Something like this at least, but yeah, that didn't happen. He got front run. Like this is a very weird structure because it's just chilling in the upper half, right? But my other scenario is that it's doing something like this, which is you have the W, the X, and the Y is right here actually in the upper half of the channel. So your channel is actually right here and not the bottom half, which would make more sense, right? So this is what I have on my other chart. I was charting this, right? This is a 335. It's pretty clear also, right? 1 2 3 4 5 and then 1 2 3 and then also 1 2 3 in here. So that makes the W first, and then you have the X wave up ABC, and now it's just slow grinding downwards. If you're waving right 1 2 3 4 5, then this would be something like this. Again, this can still go lower, right? You want, because this is not really clean 1 2 3 4 5 subwave, and this is more of an ABC, so ABC probably. Since I mean, if you're looking at this, right, it looks so much more like an ABC instead of 1 2 3 4 5 like this. Dude, I'm messing up. So ABC, ABC, and probably another ABC right now. Let me see if I can check these. Yeah, basically the same, right? It's basically the same. Just put it on here, right? Somewhat the same. So yeah, if you just put it on here now, then you see that it's probably gonna do something like this, which would also make up for like for the 1-to-1, and would also touch the bottom half again for the one last time. So this looks very good to me. Right, I mean, and then obviously, right, you have this rounded structure, right? So I might just be chilling for a while and then go up again. So yeah, Sushi, I'm very excited about it. I mean, also it's down like 95%, so I mean, right, what's the worst that can happen? RSI looks good for a bullish divergence setup. I mean, Fibonacci's this lineup, everything lines up for me, right? It's down 95%. It's probably in like despair, depression, anxiety, right? Probably in depression, something like this. It's making a bounce, right? Which means that they're still, like, it's still alive. Setting up for a huge bullish divergence. Elliott waves also line up, right? They have this, and even lower time, like, I can show you right here with this, right? You have your 1 2 3, and then your 1 2 3, right? And then your 5 1 2. I thought that this was a 3 first, but it didn't. So I mean, this was just right your 3 3 5 structure. Now you have the X structure, right? ABC, and now down in this channel, probably 5, right? I mean, this doesn't even make, right? Why am I okay? Right, which is the classic ABC structure, like this, right? I mean, right. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. So so Bitcoin. Is it the? Did Bittrex go down? Okay, whatever. I think Bittrex went down. So yeah, Bitcoin, probably something like this right now, if you can see it in my chart, something like this, right? Which is going up for the B now, around here. Take your Fibonacci, something like this, to around these two ranges probably. In the short term, can remove this now. So between these two ranges, right, It's actually pumping really hard right now. Probably something like this. And then back down for the C wave. If you want to, you can also, but I'm just waiting right now for the leg to form. This is like, I'm not sure which one to pick, because you could say this is an ABC and this is the ABC up. So then you would pick this one because you normally pick the low. So, but this is actually 5. But I want to pick the low for this one. I'm gonna put it right here. And very funnily, like this lines up really well, like the 1-to-1 and 1.61 lines up really well. If we go higher than this, then I'm gonna cut it, right? Higher than this is cutting it for me, because like I don't want to see it higher. Like even if it goes higher, it can still be this, but I don't want to see it higher. Because like that's on a bar to bar, right? So yeah, I'm looking at something like this right now. We are going between these two ranges for the B wave, and if anything, cutting right above 11.5. Yeah, Ethereum, I'm not gonna touch that because I mean Bitcoin looks a lot easier to me. If Ethereum's easier, then go ahead, right? Ethereum looks weaker because Bitcoin is 6 hour already green and Ethereum is red. So yeah, Sushi and Bitcoin looking promising right now. If you're still watching, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.